Hello and welcome to another video. And unfortunately the weather is not cooperating with me once again on a Sea-Doo video. The winds were meant to be light this morning. I kept checking for the last few days and I've been itching to get out, and I wanted to get down to Hamilton, but Hamilton's been stuck in an easterly wind for a couple of days. 3 days ago it was like glass, but unfortunately I was working, so all the weather is nice when I'm working, but when I'm off it's nasty. So anyway, this is Lake Ontario right now. Let's have a look. Yeah, not very nice. I got the Sea-Doo with me. I was going to launch down in Hamilton. I decided to come here because I'm bored of Lake Erie, where I live, I should say. I won't say I'm bored, I just wanted somewhere different. So I thought I'd come here, and as I was checking on Windy last night, the winds are meant to be like 20 kilometers an hour, and maybe a little less, gusting 22, 25. So I thought it'd be a lot calmer than this. So anyway, I'm still going to launch. I'm going to have a ride around the Hamilton Harbour. That should be a bit more protected. And maybe as the winds change direction in the next couple of hours, it might just calm down a little bit. That'll allow me to get out here and have a little play around. But as of right now, it sucks. Alright, I've just come down a bit closer to where the boat ramp is. Actually, the boat ramp's just across the road from me. But I'm right by the entrance of Hamilton Harbour right now. And as you can hear on the microphone, you can hear the waves. Still not very good. They're not even wave jumping waves, it's just rough. The lift bridge here in Hamilton, the entrance to the harbour. And there's the Burlington Skyway right behind me. It's actually a really nice beach here, by the way. On the other side of the pier there, there's actually a nice beach where a lot of the boats and jet skis all moor up and spend the day in the summer. It's a nice spot. So anyway, I checked the water in the harbour and it actually looks quite calm there. It's very sheltered. So I'm going to launch and hope for the best. So let's have a journey around Hamilton. It's also colder than what I expected. It's currently only like 16 degrees here. We're expecting a high of 28, but there seems to have been a bag of fog that rolled in the last hour, and it's now starting to clear again. That's why the temperature's dropped. So when I left my house this morning, it was 20 degrees, and as I got literally towards Grimsby, it just started to drop. And if I just show you up the coastline, you'll be able to see the fog, which is still here. Let me just have a little, can I get to it from here? You just see the fog over there. So this is Fisherman's Pier boat launch. We've been here before. Probably the smelliest boat launch in the world. But it's practical because you're right in the harbour and you're right by the entrance to Lake, or the exit I should say, to Lake Ontario. But it is a refuge for wildlife. Birds everywhere, bird shit everywhere. Dead birds everywhere. Just gotta be careful where you walk, I guess, but there we all are. $25! So I'm the only idiot here today, but I'm on a mission. I'm determined to go out for a ride today, and I just need to get out. It's been nearly 2 weeks since I was last out. Last weekend was lovely and hot, but the winds were bad, and I couldn't get out on the lake. And then when the winds were calm, I was working. So this is my only real opportunity. I may be able to get out Sunday, but I thought today's the only day I want to get out here and get up to Hamilton, and hopefully the winds will get calmer as the morning goes on. It's only like 8:15 in the morning right now. Morning, birds. Yep. You noisy buggers. Literally. Bez, it's your family. Bez, one of our guys from the football club, thinks he's a seagull. He's always hovering in, stealing our food when we're ordering dinners. All right. Fucking hell. How are you supposed to get out of here without getting pooped on? Jesus, did I come at the wrong time? Sorry for relating to you as Bez's family. I think I offended them. Right, let's just move out here a little bit. Then we'll take stock and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Welcome to another video. My name is Nigel, also known as a Lake Erie vlogger, and today, as you can tell, and as I just told you, I'm in Hamilton. I'm down at HOPA Ports. If you don't know what HOPA is, maybe you started seeing the name just recently along the highway. HOPA is the Hamilton Oshawa Port Authority, established back in 2019 when Hamilton and the Port of Oshawa amalgamated as part under the Marine Traffic Act, whatever it was, I think I read. And it became one, so it's now called HOPA, Hamilton Oshawa Port Authority, and you obviously the two ports here. And this Hamilton is one of the 17 international ports Canada has, and I'm going to take you around it today and have a look around. We did this the other last year. We got a few more ships, but I do see a really good Algo down here, which is actually unloading right now. So hopefully the winds might die down. We get some good drone shots. We have a ship out there, and we have a couple just moored up over there. So what we'll do, we'll have a good nosy around, enjoy the morning, make the most of it in this area of Hamilton Harbour where the water is calmer, because as you saw at the beginning of the video, it's pretty rough out there on Lake Ontario. I think we'll start our morning by heading this way, down to the grain terminals. It's kind of split up. This is dry bulk and grain on this side, which is closest to the QEW. You can always see the salt here. You see a lot of the ships coming in, unloading grain into the towers that are here. And on the right hand side is coal, iron ore, and then down that end will be your liquids. So we're gonna have a little mooch around, see what we can see. So join me on this fantastic adventure in Hamilton. So if I'm not mistaken, this will be the grain terminal here. I've seen Q3 here, and a few other vessels that have come here. You usually see the dust coming out the top of the silos there as it's being loaded. But it's strange being here with no vessel here right now. And behind me looks like a load of salt. We're going to go back in a bit and have a look at the Algo Guardian. We'll go down to the bottom first so we can see. One of the smaller vessels in the harbour. I believe this is a fueling boat, if I'm not mistaken. I quite often see this pulling up to other ships in the harbour, so I presume this is what comes up, pulls alongside and refuels. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just going by assumption here from what I see when I'm driving down the QEW. going to go down there. As much as I want to, I'm not going to. Even though it doesn't say keep out, I believe you do have to stay out. I forgot my sunglasses. I gotta go back for them. Oh, you can smell it. Shit is in the air. Woo! Everywhere I look around. Oh, now I've pissed you off. Oh my God, there's so many dead birds there too. Oh my God. Living amongst themselves. Ugh. Sunglasses on and we're good to go again. I don't know if you noticed in the previous couple of videos my glasses have been like flying like this. It's because when I wear a hat, when I wear a hat I kind of push it down, but I'm not wearing a hat sometimes. This thing at the back gets pulled, it lifts my glasses up, so it looks like my glasses are floating on my head like that, and it's weird. So anyway, they're firmly on today. Now that looks kind of neat, doesn't it? The steam coming off that plant there, going up, and it's meeting the ceiling of the cloud. I mean, we have a very low ceiling right now due to the fog. It's probably like 1,500 feet high, and you can see where it just meets. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to get down there and have a closer look. I don't recall this being here last time I was here, or was it? I'm sure I had a clear view straight down. This looks like it's been here just recently. It's meant to be Randall's Reef here. Maybe it was here before. I don't know. It looks different, put it that way. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some work here. Let's go around it and have a look. Oh, there's a famous face. The old tugboat there, remember the one that sunk in the Welland Canal a few months back? Well, it's here. Upright, I'm happy to say. And here's a lovely Theodore. Right, it's getting really choppy here, so oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna ride into Hamilton a little bit here, take some shelter for a bit. Hopefully these winds will calm down. I'll check the windy app again, see whether we're still on course for this wind dropping in the next hour. So I'm gonna find somewhere to shelter for a bit. Alright, down at West Harbour. I had to put the camera away because it got really rough out there, and I have a case around it so it's not fully waterproof because of the microphone. So anyway, they're putting a new docking by the looks of it, so it's blocked off, so I can't moor up here. So there's no one around, there's nothing happening today, so I'm going to moor up here. See if I can just find somewhere to go and grab a coffee. Alright, let's have a little walk around. Oh, it's locked. Oh my god, I can't get anywhere. Even this gate's locked. Oh, you fucking shitting me. So I can't use the dock over there. This one's blocked off as well. How the hell are you supposed to get out? Climb over it. At least my Sea-Doo will be a bit safer down there. It's now locked away from everyone. I just looked at the phone. It's quite a bit of a hike to go and find a coffee. But you virtually got to walk into the city. And out of the park completely. I don't fancy doing that because I'm still got my water gear on. Oh. There's a Williams coffee shop on the waterfront just further out, so I'm gonna get back on the Sea-Doo and head out over there, see if I can find it. I think I know where it is, but it's just a matter of trying to find somewhere to tie up. It is quite choppy out there, so we'll give it a bash. That's where I want to go. I think I can park here. I think there's a parking sign, believe it or not. I thought it was a private marina, but I guess at this end it's not, so this is kind of cool. 3 hours maximum, use at own risk. Yay! Oh, we're tying up and grabbing a coffee. Awesome. There's even a local bus here. All right, coffee time it is. Well, I never knew this existed. But yeah, if you come in to Hamilton, you can come here. 3 hours, it's Pier 7, the boardwalk, Pier 7. So basically on Google Maps, just open up your Google Maps and look for the Williams Fresh Coffee Shop. And it's right there, and that's where we're gonna go right now. Thank you very much. All right, now while I'm here, I can check windy, see whether the winds are going to die down. Have my coffee. I can still see my Sea-Doo from here, so all's good. Okay, the drone is up and we are starting the drone today at Macassar Bay, which is now home to the Macassar Bay Yacht Club. And I'll give you a quick look around Hamilton before we're moving over to the naval ship. This is HMCS Haida and is one of the most famous ships in the Royal Canadian Navy's history. It is often called Canada's most fightingest ship. She's a Tribal class destroyer and built in 1942 in Newcastle upon Tyne, England by the Vickers Armstrong shipyard and launched in August 25, 1942. She was an active ship during the World War II between 1943 and 1945 and assigned to the Royal Canadian Navy after Britain transferred her. Operated mostly in the North Atlantic and the English Channel, she participated in Arctic convoys, Normandy invasion as a support vessel, and patrols off the coast of France and Norway. She is also credited with sinking 14 enemy ships, including U-boats, destroyers and other vessels. She was decommissioned in 1963 and saved from scrapping by public efforts and veterans groups. Designated a National Historic Site of Canada in 1984, and today she is preserved as a museum ship here in Hamilton by Pier number 9 on the waterfront. Alright, that's coffee done, it's the break over. Time to get back out on the water and finish off what I came here to do. Get a good video of the Algo Guardian here in Hamilton. So this is what I really came to Hamilton for, the Algo Guardian. So I've made a separate video on this which has already been posted, so I'll put the link in the description below. If you're watching on a smart tablet or a phone, there'll be a link on the screen round about now. You just click on that, that'll take you to the video of the Algo Guardian, some of the crew cleaning it out and some great footage.
My buddy wants to jump down and take me for a ride.
We'll jump down then, come on!
As we continue with the adventure around Hamilton Port, the HOPA port. So it's actually delivering ore, iron ore. The coal's on this side. You can tell by the colour actually. This is more black over here, and the ore is more of a reddy colour. As you can see, it's a little rough out here in the harbour. Anyway, Hinch Spirit is laid up here. It's on layover. Don't know how long for, but she's empty and going nowhere. Look how high she's sitting. So what I'm going to do right now is going to nip out onto Lake Ontario, see how rough it is, see if it's calmed down. The bridge should go up shortly because there's a yacht here waiting for it to go up. So we'll wait for that as well. And then we'll proceed out onto Lake Ontario briefly. The arms are going down for the road, stop all the traffic. I missed the horn because the camera was turned off, but they're slowly getting ready. So the pedestrian walkway barrier has gone down. Now there's the road one. So any moment now the Burlington Canal lift bridge will go up. So this guy in his yacht out onto Lake Ontario. Cool. You have to admit, that's cool. And now the bridge will come down. as bad as it was first thing this morning. Here's a big one. Jeez. Right, there isn't much to do out here now. The weather is still pretty crap. Never calmed down like I thought it might have done. So I was really hoping to go out towards Grimsby, but that ain't happening. So anyway, I think we'll call it a day. Bit of a crap adventure, but I still got to see a bit of Hamilton and a couple of ships. And most importantly, I got to see what I came down here for, which was the Algo Guardian. So I can't grumble too much. Anyway, until the next Sea-Doo adventure or ship video, stay safe. See you all very soon. Whoa. Cold. Oh, at least my Sea-Doo got a wash. I nearly hit it. You know, I pulled it out, and we'll have to dump it somewhere now. Damn big log. Well, it survived the bird shit. We didn't get any. These guys are going out, but the birds here are brutal. I can't believe I didn't get shit on. I really can't. I managed to get in and out as quick as I could, and I think I escaped it. Yep. But as I was walking, you just see splashes on the water where they're just constantly pooping. Good luck to those guys. Alright, I'm just driving home from being out in Hamilton for the last few hours this morning. And I spoke to the wife. Oh, it's glorious sunshine where she is, down at Lake Erie. Anyway, I'm 10 minutes after leaving Hamilton. I just can't get a break, can I? Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Back again. So I left Hamilton 1 hour ago. It was 19 degrees. Do you want to guess how hot it is now 1 hour after I left? Yeah, 30 degrees. I can't win.